I wanted to make this video. I come across this guy who I don't not ever seen any of his videos, but I come across him because he made a video about me, and there are some things that I just want to point out. I find it quite odd, but
I have a slight issue I need to get off my chest, and it's pertaining to a certain YouTuber, and it's weird. This kind of ties into my social media video I made a while back about basically a regressive mind state.
Now what? Regressive mind state. You know, it's just, I don't know, when someone feels that they have the blueprint, if you would, of the way things are supposed to go or the way that people are supposed to act. Typical churchgoer.
And social media is basically at the helm of it. Now, quick backstory. There was supposed to be a show a few years ago called the Ex-Wives of Preachers. It's supposed to be like real
Preacher's Ex's reality show.
Yeah, it's one of those real series, real ex-wives of preachers, right? The show never got picked up, but you had all these black ex-wives of preacher men, and how they all got divorced and all woke up from the nonsense of being a pastor's wife, the Christianity thing, the whole church thing. So I guess their whole spiel was about dispelling myths and rumors and telling their horror stories about them being married to pastors. Like I said, the show never got picked up, but there's one of the ex-wives of one of the pastor's ex-wives.
Preacher's exes. I am the one and only pastor's ex-wife.
And I don't even know how I came on her channel.
Now, let me just stop you right there, because that's a lie. And the reason why I say that, as I continue to listen to his video, he seems to know a lot about me. And so that means you've been watching me for years. You know all about Preacher's Exes. That was several years ago. And pretty much everything about me. So you want to make this video to make it seem as though you just happenstance. I don't know how I come across this. I mean, I don't know how. You're lying. Yes, you do. You are an avid watcher of my YouTube and my Facebook. Obviously, I don't know you, but obviously, because you mentioned Facebook also.
Kept popping up in my recommended, and I'm like, for what?
He said it kept popping up. When somebody want to try to down someone else, then they will say certain things to try and make themselves just like, I don't know why. I don't know why it just keeps popping up. No, you are going to her YouTube, her Facebook.
So I'm scrolling through her videos.
You are scrolling through and watching.
I'm shocked and appalled at her behavior. I'm deeply disturbed. Okay, so she's one of these seemingly, and I say seemingly, disgruntled ex-wife of a pastor.
Let me make myself clear. I'm not disgruntled. I'm blessed that I got out of that bullshit. I'm blessed.
That all of a sudden now, she then gave the first 30 to 40 years of her life to a pastor and to a church, and that it was all just a facade. Now this awakening, and now she's doing all these juvenile-ish behaviors, like polite, trying to capture something or relive or experience something they never had or never had access to. So this woman is she had a Brazilian butt lift, so she's.
And let me stop there. Lynn Littlejohn is not the only one that has had a Brazilian butt lift. And how is that juvenile-ish, as you put it? Google it, my people. People show their before and after pics. Totally. Video after video. Excited about the transformation. So, I'm not understanding how that's juvenile-ish. Let's continue to listen at his rant.
Dog on YouTube showing the before and after and walking around in underwear and bikinis and.
So this is not on just one video. So you're looking at several videos, my nigga. Several.
This lady is clearly in her late 50s, early 60s.
I'm 55, and
that's the first no-no.
No to whom?
First. And then one video she's bragging about how she had like 1,000 views in an hour on Facebook.
Actually, 100,000 views on a live video on Facebook.
Well, because the video that she posted, she was pretty much naked.
In a bikini.
But you couldn't see much, but you could see enough.
In a bikini.
So who's not gonna want to look at a naked
and not
woman
in the shower?
Mind you, this woman is in her late 50s, early 60s, and she clearly
55.
looks it in the face. She has a shitload of weave in her hair.
Now let me just say this. One of the pet peeves that I do have is when a man takes the time to make a video and says things that are condescending to a woman, period, across the board. What he just said, about my face, about my weaves, that's condescending and that's negative. And it's just so distasteful. It's just like really, I think he may have used the word weird, but it's weird to me when that comes from a man. Now that is some female tendencies. When a man talks like he's talking about a female. Just weird to me. Because one of the things that I notice is that he got so much to say about what I'm doing on YouTube, the internet, let's just say the internet. But never not one time did he allude to the fact that besides mentioning all that this woman has gone through, and I'm commentating now, not one time did he say she's really went through a lot and I'm glad she's happy. Not one time. Now that is some female, something that I would expect from a churchgoer and from a female. Because females do that.
Low level vibration. Just.
And he's watching. But you watching, my nigga. You watching.
I don't want to say she's mentally ill.
No.
But she's
not at all.
Clearly trying to relive a past that she never had access to.
Now, why would you say relive? How about I'm living now? Relive what? I'm living now. If you see someone and have followed them any length of time and you know that they've gone through bullshit but they're happy now, celebrate with them. Period. Celebrate with them.
And once again, at the helm again is social media. What would possess a nearly 60-year-old woman to walk around on YouTube and Facebook in her bikini or yada yada yada? Okay,
you're saying yada yada. What are you saying? What are you saying? Because if you're saying that a female in a bikini is juvenile-ish, as you said, that makes no sense at all. So I'm going to leave that alone. None, zero, makes no sense at all to say that that's juvenile-ish to have a bikini on.
Showing her body, I get it. You're liberated. You're no longer
okay. You keep saying you get it, but your ass keep talking.
under the constraints of Christianity or a pastor or.
No, I don't go by Christian. No. All that's bullshit. You followed me any length of time. I've gone private. God is the voice from within. I'm gonna let y'all parade with that shit. Now, as far as anybody, and let me just say this. Anything that I've posted on my YouTube, my Facebook, my Instagram, whatever, is with my approval, okay? He alluded to the fact that I'm making us, he said us, elders, go somewhere, sit your bougie ass down. Because I could give a rat's ass what you are doing in your neck of the woods. I could give a rat's ass what category. I don't give a shit about none of that. None of that. So if you say I'm making you look bad, bounce your ass up off my page. It's simply put. Bounce your ass off my page and keep moving. It's simple.
Baptist church, I get it. But
there he goes. I get it
she's
again.
An elder. And I would expect her to act as such because you got young,
I expect you. I don't know you.
Yeah, looking at this shit like it's okay. We got enough bad behaviors on display.
Now then, I don't think I want to commentate. I'll let you guys hear the rest of this out because it's just a bunch of bullshit. But as far as, you know, someone saying that we got enough bad behavior, I beg to differ with regard to my life, my story, all of the bullshit that I've gone through, and where I am today. I don't put my life in no bad category. Got enough bad shit on the internet. No. I don't put myself in that category. I am fascinated by my life. Period. End of story. And my today is the shit. Here's that shit. It's me. I'm the one and only pastor's ex-wife.
Women and young ladies. And these women are in their 30s. Now you're going to throw in a 60-year-old woman to boot. So now you're just making... But you're an elder. Well, she's an elder. And I would expect her to act as such because you got young, impressionable women out here looking at this shit like it's okay. We got enough bad behaviors on display for the women and young ladies. And these women are in their 30s. Now you're going to throw in a 60-year-old woman to boot. So now you're just making... And it's not about her personal liberation. It's about her making us all look bad. You're making the elders look bad. And these are the same elders that complain about the youth have no respect for the old ways, the old community, the elders. Well, this is part of the reason why, because you got elders out here acting like juveniles, right? Social media has completely damn near succeeded in dumbing us all down, and I mean us as a collective. Yes, there are a few bright spots of high levels of IQ, high intellect, high analysis, critical thinking, but that's too far and few between. The majority of the shit we see on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter and Snapchat and what else? Instagram is low IQ, low vibrational, just regressive, degenerate behavior. and this lady is doing nothing but adding to the pot. Oh, and then now so she was having issues with her ex. Her ex released a whole bunch of footage and pictures on porn sites. Fine, that's not her fault. But now the new guy that she's with, she's like, it's like almost a diary, like a video diary. Like, no, keep some shit to yourself. Keep some shit private. You know, like there's pictures of her and the guy in a hotel room, and they're simulating sex acts. And I'm just like, what the fuck is wrong with this broad? Like, yeah, I get it. Your kids are grown, but like I said, you making us all look bad. So, my advice to the old lady: cut the monkey shit, lady. You are in your 60s. Put some fucking clothes on. Limit your activities on social media because you're out here acting like a juvenile, literally and figuratively. So that's just, I had to get off my chest because it's sad. And unfortunately, she's just the tip of the iceberg. So now you're going to have all these old women all of a sudden feeling personally liberated and want to document every freaking thing in their lives, every up and down, every sexual exploit, you know, all under the guise of personal liberation. And, well, I can do what I want because I'm grown. Yeah, what the fuck, I guess. Just be prepared for the backlash and criticisms and that nature. So as much as people want to exert and spout off of the mouth, well, I can do what I want because, yeah, okay, well, like I said, when people like me come for your head, then just take it. Don't complain, just take it. Y'all have a good one.
So I let you all listen to the rest of it. So I want to say to the guy, thank you for watching my YouTube. Continue to watch my channel. And to any other men that are listening, try and take my words if it means anything at all to you. When it comes down to a female, don't talk negative to her. Don't say things condescending. Now that is some juvenile bullshit. Here's at ya. It's me. I'm the one and only pastor's ex-wife.